Hi, another beginning of another adventure by Utahtrekker. That's Trekker with 2 Ks, utahtrekker at blogspot.com. We're at the trailhead right now, Kings Peak trailhead. That's going to be the destination. And this is just starting out. We're just getting signed in, got all our gear together, kind of checking everything. So I will be going to Kings Peak, and along the way I'll do some video footage and just have a blast. The weather is gorgeous today, about 70 degrees up here, and I can't wait to get going. So what I'll do is I've got signed in. I will pan around a little bit and give you a kind of a idea of what the parking lot looks like. Also, we're going to be keeping an eye out for a guy by the name of Eric Robinson. He's an Australian that's been missing up here for quite a while, so if we're lucky, we'll run into him and get him somewhere safe where he needs to go, but otherwise we'll have a great hike. So wait for the next installment. Here's our check-in. You always want to make sure you check in just in case things go wrong. And somebody can come and find you or know where you're at, kinda. Here's the parking lot, and there's the red Jeep. Hope all is well when we get back. Usually nobody bugs your stuff up here. It's too far out of the way for the idiots to show up, so we will get going up the trail. Okay, next installment. We're at Elkhorn Crossing. I think you can see it in the background. Last year this was a foot crossing. The old bridge, which was down further, had washed away, and so it was time to slip boots off and wade across. But luckily they've come in, built a new bridge. Looked like they've built it in a better place. It'll be more secure. This is about halfway from where I'm going to camp, and you know, if you don't want to go all the way to Kings Peak, this is a beautiful area right here. There's a giant meadow. I've seen lots of people camp here, and I'll just do a quick pan and then we'll be on our way. The kind of cool thing about Elk Crossing is the fact that we've now broken out of the trees and we'll be in the basin, we'll be in the valley. So it really opens up, and really kind of my favorite part of the trek. Now the trees aren't pretty, but I love that open valley. So next installment will probably be at camp. That's where we're headed. It's up there. It's just beautiful. So we'll do a quick pan, and hopefully not too quick, but just to give you a basic idea. And there are signs here. Somebody's put up some new signs that tells you where the new bridge is, so take heed and enjoy the fruits of their labors. It's well appreciated, believe me. Okay, here we are. This will be the end of day 1. We've got camp set up. We're kind of not that far from Gunsight Pass. That's where we'll go up and over, and I'm debating whether to go down the toilet bowl or not tomorrow. Right here you can see that's Gunsight Pass, and that's where we'll go up and over tomorrow. But on the way down, it saves you a whole lot if you actually go through what they call the toilet bowl, which is that chute. I mean, that knife edge you see right there is the edge going up to Kings Peak, and if you come down that scree field, come down on your butt, it makes it a whole lot easier, and then all you do is just walk across the valley back up to camp. We've got camp all set up, and got Big Agnes set up, and kind of a gear rundown a little bit. I'm using a Big Agnes Elkhorn tent. I've got a Mountain Smith EOS down sleeping bag, and I'm using a Cabela's XPG sleeping pad. This is my North Face backpack, and it's one of their X packs, and my Lecky Makalu cork light trekking poles. And as you can see, I was taking advantage of the sun and laying out. That's my Helly Hansen raincoat. You know, this is the Uintas, and you just never know when it's going to rain. Today it has been just crystal blue sky. It has been phenomenal. Hope tomorrow's the same. Okay, here we are. Hopefully I can get the Chorten in the background. I'll swing around and get a copy or a picture of it. Here we are at Gunsight Pass. You got to go up and over Gunsight Pass and then go down into the valley, unless there's a scree field you can go up, but not recommended. But you know, just for luck, I always get a rock and put it on the Chorten, and you know, maybe if you had some prayer flags and some barley flour, you know, you could do your thing. But it's a beautiful day. It's September 3rd, 2011. Cold last night, froze everything. But that's the high Uintas. So, but it's a beautiful morning. Man, is it beautiful. That's where we're going to be headed. And get my rock and put it on the Chorten. And there is where we came from. Okay, well, we made it. I don't know how much more battery I have, but hopefully I've got enough for when I get back to the trailhead. I'll just make this quick. There's not much up here, but this is the summit of Kings Peak. I've had a great snack. Used my jet boil, had some oatmeal, had some Snickers and hot drink, and ready to head down. But talk about an absolutely gorgeous day. I'm going to just pan around, and you talk about being blessed today. The last time I was up here, it was like my hair was on fire with the static and the lightning. It's just amazing up here today. Just amazing. There's Painter Basin. So, if I don't see you again, as a sign-off, go to my blog, please. It's utahtrekker with 2 Ks at blogspot.com, and I hope everything's well with everyone, and enjoy a hike. And remember, there's only 2 people, watchers and doers. Be a doer.